good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, people, good morning. How's everybody today? How's everybody today? Monday. It's not Friday, it's Monday. Wow. Good morning, Kenny. Good morning. Can you hear me and see me? James Crabble, good morning. Hopefully you guys can hear me and see me good. Yeah, I just started.
I'll come back and say hi.
Okay. Professor, good morning, Professor. All good, Chubbs, perfect. Good, thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Kenny. Video and sound are good. James, appreciate it. James, where you at? I always forget where you're at, James. Kenny, where you at? It's raining here. I'll show you. Rainy day. Rainy day. Craig Whelan. No, Kenny's in Manila. All right. Good morning, Craig Whelan. Good morning. We got a lot of police over here doing their breakfast at wherever. Happy Monday, Joel Rucky. Russian here as well. Yeah. My voice is a little rough. I want to box in the weekends. I want to do a Friday live for you guys, and I want to do a Monday live. Wayward Traveler, I like the rain. It cools off the weather. Yes, it does. It surely, I like it as well. Gets rid of all the shit in the sewers and stuff around here too, so it doesn't stink. Hot season, that's one of the worst things. Some of the odors around town, it sits and gets stagnant. It just stinks. San Diego, that's right. James Crabble's in San Diego, California. Rained all night, I know. I hear it. I'm on the top floor in my new apartment, so I can hear the rain on the roof. I like that sound. It's like a gray noise, you know, helps you sleep. Go Pack Go. Tennessee Bob with the Go Pack Go. Paul Davis, good morning, Chad. Listening from Sydney, Australia. You keep up the good work, champ. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Australia, Sydney, Australia. Where's Sydney? Is that central, northeast, southwest? I don't even know. I don't know enough about Australia. Just completed 30 days in province life. Oh my God, Wayward, you're like a veteran now. I wouldn't be able to do it. Kyle and Lenny, good morning, you guys. Washington State. Happy Labor Day to everybody back in America. 131 years of labor. Labor Days, 131 years. Ole and Lena jokes, please. Yeah, glued back. I wish I knew Ole and Lena jokes. They sure were fun back in the day. My uncle used to tell those things all the time. Everyone would laugh. I didn't even understand what the hell they were talking about, but they were fun. Tiger Wood, what's up, WC? Happy Monday. It's Sunday evening in Redondo Beach, California. Love my brother. Keep doing what you do. You always put a smile. Appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate that, Tiger Woods. Regular guy, wow, it's great. Regular guy's on already. Holy cow, everybody's popping on. What do we got? 36 people, 4 thumbs ups. Welcome to the live, you guys, on a Monday. Been trying to loosen up my voice. Rough weekend. Enjoy the Labor Day, everyone. This is the end of summer back in the States. This is when the state fair, Minnesota State Fair, would end. This would be the last day. This is when we do our fantasy football draft. It's when we could all get together before we go back to work tomorrow. I need a coffee. I got one, man. I got one. I've already eaten. I've had my coffee. My voice was even rougher before. Sunday nights are pool league nights at MGC. They let smoking happen in there. Plus, I hit the shisha now and then. So it doesn't help, but good times, good times. I can't imagine drinking and smoking like I did back in the old days. I wouldn't be up till 4 in the afternoon if it was the way I used to drink. So last night at Pool League, we kicked some ass. Man, we finally, I'm sorry, Black Satin Bar. Black Satin entered the league this year, first season. We beat them 16-4. I think it was 16-4. I won all 4 of my matches. TR won all 4 of his matches. The other guys did really well. It was a good time. It was a good time. It's always fun at home too at MGC. Music's going, girls are going. I'll add some of the video I shot too. Probably a members only. I'll sneak something into a regular video so you guys can see some of that. Okay, where are we at? You need a coffee. Adrian Smith. Adrian Smith. Good morning, Adrian. Good to see you on the live. Thank you. A couple of evenings. We had some great times, Adrian. Raymond, if you're watching, thank you guys. Friday night was off the charts. We hit Excess. We hit Viking Bar. We hit Avalon. We swung into Monsoon one of those nights because Saturday we went back. I was on a mission. Mission never completed, but I was on a mission. Adrian and family, thank you for inviting me to your dinner at Lola Sisa in Cut. Thank you. What a family. What a great family you guys have. How much fun was that? Meeting all the kids and generations and all the girls in your family. Thank you. I don't remember names. I'm terrible. Y'all know that. Very enjoyable. Adrian. See, you got a taste for it now. You see what it's all about here. That was another... I'm getting broken into the whole system here of Bread Street. And going to a gentleman's club and sitting back and picking out a girl to come sit with you and have a cocktail or 5 while you watch a entertaining show. The girls loosen up, conversation flows, you don't even know the show's going on anymore, you're all wrapped up in the person next to you. You're having a good old time, man. Unreal. So Adrian, thank you again. Thank you again. Every day is Labor Day, living in the Philippines. You're right there, Wayward. Chubbs, you need a coffee? Okay, I've already got that. The world famous Bro Pepper's on. Remember as kids, school started after Labor Day. Now it starts second week of August. Yeah, you always knew, okay, it's Labor Day. Shit, I gotta go back to school. I always looked forward to going back to school, though. Danse, hello. Tell us about Avalon. Avalon, oh my God, okay. Picked out a girl at each one of the clubs to come sit with me. First one was a petite little thing like I like. 4'7", in fact. I've never seen such a small girl. What a wonderful little girl she was. So enjoyable to talk to. That's why I went back the next day. Gone fun. Maybe one of these days we'll reunite. But second club, Viking Club. I don't know. I don't know if I picked out the wrong one. Or was it, or would we call it the right one? Because within about 5 minutes, she's grabbing my crotch. She was kind of standoffish, playing like the hard to get game or something. I don't know, man. That was an eye opener. Let's sneak to the Avalon Club too, the third one right away. I sat next to, I called over, or actually they brought me the girl. One of the contestants from the bikini contests. Sweet girl. Beautiful body and everything. Sat down next to me and told me the same story 25 times. Same story 25 times. I don't even know if her drinks were alcohol. I don't know. After about story 5, I kind of checked out on the whole conversation. Sweet girl. Missing a sandwich. I'm sorry. Invisible Man, on a typical day or night, Out and about playing pools, typical bar. Do expats bet money on games? Yes, there's a lot of money games that happen here. In league, you don't do side bets. It's already pretty competitive. But there are a lot of money games here. There's a lot of Filipinos that will take your money. So, expat versus expat, yeah, you might have 100 peso. I know TR goes against Andre a lot, against Roselle a lot. Sometimes they're betting 1,000 pesos, sometimes 5,000, maybe 10,000 pesos. All depends on how many cocktails you've had or how confident you are. So yeah. Yeah, it only took 3 years is right, Wayward. I'm seeing a whole different side being single. So the weekend was unreal. Saturday, we went back out. Chased down to XS again, looking for my girl. There was a lot of guys out that night. Jim and Mike, if you're watching, or Edgar's and whoever's. I don't know if anybody made it out. I know that some of you got down here. We were going to try to meet up. I was on a mission and it didn't work, so I just went right to MGC. I didn't get out of MGC playing pool till 3 in the morning Saturday. We shut down the bars on Friday night as well, 3 a.m. So I've been pushing it. That's why the voice is kind of rough. But my God, what a good time. Really seeing what this Red Street and all these girls are, or seeing what things are all about here. Steve, good morning, Steve. Maria Rose, good morning, God bless. 25 times, yeah. Dude, you wouldn't have believed it. I couldn't, I'm like, I just heard that. You know, and you want to tell them, shut up, I just heard that. But you don't want to. Old boyfriend story. Hooked up with my friend. Can you believe that? Right? And then they said that they were just spending time together. Right? And then I got my other friends telling me that they were holding hands, right? I don't know. Cool girl. Cool girl. Conversation was lacking. First bar conversation, unbelievable. Girl stood out in my mind. Second bar was a little too aggressive. Third bar, story revolving. Gots to go. Checking out. So I think there's a lot of different stories people could tell about meeting women here on Red Street. We didn't bar find, we didn't do shit like that, but it's so cool to be able to watch a show with somebody next to you, enjoying some cocktails, some free conversation. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. You can touch and hold hands and caress and whatever. Yeah. I don't know. Puts a smile on me face, it does. Sure does. 3 a.m. I remember the bars stayed open till 5. Oh my God. No, my God. What's up, big dog? Mad Max, good morning. Just trying to get my voice going and getting my Monday going. My weekend was a long one. Yeah. Angelo, good morning from Panagua City. Finally rain stopped. We got it raining here. James Dehart, good morning. We got the rain today. I like it. It's cooler. Feels good right now, in fact, so I don't mind the rain. Hello, Sir Chubbs. Be there on the 12th. Arthur McCoy. Right on, Arthur. Good for you. Mad Max, enjoy the roaming around. Shows us the town since I was stationed there. Yes. Yes, I need to do some more walk and talks. I got a lot of topics I want to talk about. I just need to get out and about. I don't want to walk around where I'm at. I want to drive down here and do the walk arounds here again, but hopefully the rain stops today so I can get out. Making you jealous, Craig. Yeah? Anybody can come and enjoy this. I wish I would have enjoyed something like this earlier in life. I wish I would have taken and pooled my vacation and taken a month off. I didn't even think about anything like this. I used my vacation days to play golf, to take long weekends, to take days off for projects around my house. What the hell was I thinking? Why would I want to do that? Why would I always want to sit and work on my place and not adventure or experience other parts of the world like I'm doing now? You know, I just couldn't justify traveling at the time. I couldn't justify the expense. Wasn't my cup of tea. Wasn't my time to adventure and see other parts of the world. Now I'm thinking I wished I would have earlier in life. It's not an expense. Don't chalk it up as an expense like that, like I did. Chalk it up as an experience-making journey in life. It's going to make you, or you're going to experience so much more around the world, different cultures, different people, things that you wouldn't experience in the States. I don't know. I guess I wished I would have done more traveling. El Brover Lander. Yo, good to see you. I'm coming back to Angeles in October. Beers on me. Right on, brother. Look forward to it. Reach out when you're around. Open 24/7 in the 80s and 90s. Wow. I can't imagine. Can't wait to come back, Craig. I was with 3rd Law Enforcement Squadron at Clark. Okay. Nice. So you know all about this. You were here in the crazy days. It's not as crazy, but for me, it's still crazy. I didn't experience anything like it. I had college crazy in my life, but this military in a different country life back in the day sounds like it was unreal, off the charts. You guys are risking your life and putting your life on the line. You're in the military, you're serving your country, and you're experiencing something that none of us will ever experience. At that age, too, what a perfect age, man. Hope the shawarma place on Red Street is still there. It will be there. It will be there. It's still there, believe me. I haven't hit it in a while. I need to come down and hit it soon. You wanted the bar fine, but they are like 4 to 6. Now compared to 25, yeah. Excess Club, it depends on what they're wearing. Black dress was 4,000, white was like 5,000, green 6,000, 7,000 for some. Yeah. September already means, oh, other year went by quick. Yeah, I know. It's cool, crazy how fast the year's gone by. Unreal. September 8th. Will be 3 years for me. September 8th is when I arrived 3 years ago. Good morning, John Allen. How are you? Cheers. Happy Labor Day. I think I need Can I get another coffee? Please. Yeah, my throat feels like cactus. Happy Labor Day to all my American working class veterans and retirees, Professor. 131 years, 1894. I think it's when the labor movement or whatever, started. It's a day for all of us to recognize our efforts to make the U.S. a prosperous and lucrative place or a whatever place to live. A long time, Labor Day. Labor Day. We used to play softball in Astro Park where the big hat is now. Yes, all the bar leagues. Pool leagues are as well. Absolutely, Mad Max. I could just imagine the fun. Plus doing your service and working your job for the military and then having fun. I have friends in the National Guard. It's in D.C. and they think it's stupid being away from their job and family to rake up leaves. Come on, yeah, Jesus. Some people. Here's another girl I really wished I'd meet. Comes by all the time. Something about her is just sexy. She's not all that, but she's all that to me. A little milk? Little milk. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. She's attractive. She's attractive too. James DeHart. Can you do a review of RK Smoky? I did one. If you look up Chubb's Dub C RK Smoky Bar, there is a review out there. We went to eat there over about a year ago. The brisket and all, very good. I could go back. I'll try to find a date and we'll go back to that place. It was good though. It was very good. James DeHart. Chuck W's. The girl was only 4'6". Is she half price? I was trying to work it, believe me. Thank you, thank you. Invisible Man, so at excess. 2 green dresses at once would only be 8,000. How could you not? I know, absolutely. A couple few guys would grab several girls when they're there. Crazy. See you, Pat. Yeah.
Good to see you.
What's up?
I'm not going to spend a lot of time.
Okay.
Just ate, had a good meal.
Yeah.
Nicole make it in yet?
I haven't seen her.
I need 2,000 for school. Translation.
Yeah.
Mom's wanting me to make more money.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right.
I'll catch up.
We'll check. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, son of a bitch. The stories. Everybody kind of knows similar girls here, and the stories you get, the excuses and whatever. I don't know. Crazy, you guys. VJ Hawk. VJ Hawks. To me, Memorial Day and Labor Day is what I consider summer. Absolutely start and end of summer. Especially in Minnesota. Things open up, things close down. People take docks out as early as now. My parents would always take out docks before Halloween, you know, and the lakes usually don't freeze up till like Thanksgiving at the earliest. Now with global warming, it's gotten later and later. My grandpa used to go out ice fishing every Thanksgiving when I was like 4. He'd be out there testing the ice with a stick as he got out further and further, and we're all thinking he's gonna die. Ice might have only been 4, 5, 6 inches thick, but he was out there ice fishing, challenging the lake. Not anymore. We seldom get frozen lakes by Thanksgiving anymore. Snow can start as early as Halloween and sometimes sticks around all year. Depends on the cold spell. Dan Soy. Hello, my name is Dan Soy, a nickname for Danny. All right, now, and the girls gave me this name in 1984 at Longapo City, Subic, at the Tees Tavern Bar. It's a Filipino song. Dan Soy, enjoy your videos. Thank you so much, Dan Soy. Danny, thank you, Danny. Girls on bikes, panty lines, drives me nuts. Steve S, shout out to the great chat. Good morning, Steve S. Good morning. How are you? Jeffrey, Bills versus Baltimore Monday morning, 8:20 at Phillies. Go Bills. There you go. I got the Chicago versus Vikings Tuesday morning. I'll most likely be down here. Yeah, because they play Monday night, which is Tuesday morning here. You can join me and Rob there on the 9th. They open at 4 p.m. Oh. Go to revisit Smoky Bar. Okay, I got you. If you're inviting me to Smoky on the 9th at 4 p.m., you'll have to remind me. I'll never remember, and I can't update my calendar right now because if I touch my phone, I might lose you guys. I'm not as good with the technology, multitasking technology skills. Man. Am I horny today or what's going on? Every girl that's walking by is freaking sexy right now. Maybe it's my crazy weekend out and about with all these women around here driving me nuts, making me drool, putting a little tingle in me pants. Shh. Settle down. Mad Max, why does the dude ABC get into so many people's business on YouTube? You seem to be the level-headed guy, but he's going to run into the wrong person. Yeah, absolutely. That's why we just let him run wild. It's going to catch up to him. Some people are that way. It's all in their upbringing, I believe. I don't engage any of that drama. Let them talk about it. It's bad, good, whatever. It's all more publicity for whatever. So when you report on stuff like the reports, you get a following that is just not the best following. I appreciate you guys. I have a strong following of committed people. Love you guys. You guys come and visit. I'll meet up with you. I'm starting a bar hop. If you want to do some bar hopping, well, hey, I'm down. It's fun. John Rollins, still no scoreboards. No, somebody I met up with yesterday said that September's already been canceled. I don't believe it. We're not even 3 weeks or not even 2 days in and they're canceling already. I don't think so. We'll see when it gets closer if scoreboards will have their deal. Jeffrey, Jets just end this season. Steve S, come watch the game with me at my place. Vikes rule. Vikes, man, I can't wait. I can't wait. October 6th, wheels up. Brad F, how are you, Brad F? Turn the camera. Yeah, I wish I could. I can't really show all the girls. I can't show faces. I might be able to show backsides and stuff. After 11 years here in the Philippines, the parade of babes never ends. The best thing about Angeles is the turnover of girls. The tourism levels are low, but the turnover of girls is live and happening. There's always new faces, new girls. I know MGC's got a girl that just been there 5 days. She's very popular. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. Yeah, they just keep coming and going. I don't know how many they lose a week. This is just MGC. I don't know how many they lose and how many they gain a week. But the turnover in one bar, the turnover in all these bars is happening non-stop. Bum, bum, bum. Good or bad, it pays the bills. Yes, Dan Key. I was wondering if there's any kind of wingman to keep Sims in line over there. Bring all those affected by the floods in Metro Manila again. Andy, yes. You would definitely be the one bar hop with. Dude, it's so fun. I gotta just stop talking about it. But I can't. Didn't experience it for 3 years. I gotta make up for this shit, right? I'm doing pretty good. Even in my home bar at MGC. Looking at the girls longer and talking to them and flirting. Yeah. Oh, where are we at? 70 people, 26 thumbs ups. Don J, can you bet on sports via apps on your phone over there with a VPN? I'm not sure. I know that there's places to go that you can do it on a kiosk, which is simpler. I'm sure you can, but I think they cut out some of that online gaming from here, the pogo shit. I don't know, maybe it's different worlds, but I'm sure you can find anything you want, absolutely. Fresh meat arriving every day. Yeah, MGC. MGC is Miko's Gentlemen's Club. That's where I play pool league out of. It's just right down here between Las Vegas and Tequila Reef. It's a bar there. It's been there now for over a year and a half, I want to say. Great place. It's a go-go bar downstairs, pool hall upstairs. Great setup. Every long time includes a free toaster. Great name for a bar, the back door. Yeah, Mick Golden Classic. I think you need something that looks like you're suffering. Craig, oh, I know, man. John Allen, thank you, my friend. You're crazy. Appreciate that. We'll get some throat lozenges for that. I only hangs out at P. Burgess Phillies Station. Angela, okay. Yep. Barry, my Steelers play the Vikings in Dublin, 9:30 game time, East Coast, week 4. Yeah, I like those when they travel to different places. It's good to see that other countries appreciate our NFL. Right on, brother. Girls switch bars when they get a sponsor, hoping the sponsor doesn't find out that they are working. You are so right. A lot of them have sponsors. A lot of them have several boyfriends on the outside. It is a total meat market here. Total transactional relationships, craziness. Don't fall in love. Have fun. Arthur McCoy, 3 years. You'll never catch up. No, I won't. Missed a lot of girls in those 3 years. Vikings 10, or no, Vikings 24, Steelers 10 in Dublin. There you go. I like that. I like that prediction. You always announce how many thumbs up. Does it help you to get those? Also, what other thumbs down? Does it affect your videos? I don't think so, but it's just something that YouTube uses. They say it affects the algorithm. More thumbs ups More views obviously does. Thumbs ups I'm sure helps. Comments help. It all adds to the game we play here on YouTube. Been there, done that. I will contact Dr. A when I arrive. There you go, Brad. I hope one day we can do a video showing where Murphy's used to be, Buccaneers, Yellow, Submarine, etc. Yeah. It's fun to find where some of these places were and talk about that. Reminisce about the past. Tiger Woods, Chubbs. You do your thing, man. You play the field. This time, date a few different women. You will have so much more fun. I was married twice back in the day for years. Now I'm single. I have a smile on my face now. Absolutely. I was married. I've been in relationships, you know, like you knew. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work right now. I got a lot of girls that I've been communicating with. Just trying to get to know and see if there's any interest, if there's any chemistry. Honest with them. Hey, I'm not ready for a relationship. Are you cool with that? What's up? So definitely puts a smile on your face. Keeps you young, keeps you active. Any province girls hotter than city? What's your choice? I don't know. Sometimes it's nice to have an experienced, open-minded, able to talk to risky, dangerous, crazy girl, flirtatious. Province girls are so I don't know. Yeah, they're just so shy. Sometimes their English is tough. I like the girls that you're able to talk to that maybe have a little experience around. You play the game a little bit. You know they're playing you. You might be playing them. You're having a good time together. Province girls, you know, I really haven't met one that's. I don't know. I've met a few. It's just hard to explain the difference. It's a good. You could pick either way. You can have some quiet shies, or you can have some crazy grab your balls in 5 minutes in Viking Bar kind of girls. Mike Foodie. Hello, Mike Foodie. How are you this morning, Steve? Do you date bar girls? Find a girl where you live? Yeah, no. It's fun to just sit down and have a drink in the bar and see what's going on in these bars and have some girl sit with you. They get a little money from the drink you buy them, plus you're able to talk and enjoy their company, get to know them, touch, feel, whatever you want to do, you know. If you decide to pay and take them out of the bar, well then good for you. Yes. Want to install larger tires and upgrade shocks on my, your electric, wheel electric, any recommendations? I don't know. You know, those little e-bikes, I don't know what they can handle. You put too heavy of a tire rim setup on there and you're going to end up bending something or something on some of these bumps and crazy roadways. You know, once you start upgrading one thing, you might have to upgrade other things. John Allen, again, thank you for the super thanks. I know I thanked you, but thank you, John. I just kind of grazed over. Let me see if you left a message with that. Breakfast is on me. There you go, John. Thank you, John. Yankees 7 wins in a row now. Wow, that's your team? I know you're up that way. Yeah, Yankees. What a team. Most city girls come from the province. Absolutely. If you can get them early when they come to town before they hook into a job, or let them get a job and then hook up with them. You can even have them move in and spend 2.5 years with you. Save them from something like Red Street. You know, try to show them a different life here. If they get here and Red Street gets their claws in these girls, and they team these girls up with other girls like mama sons like to do, and they show them that the party scene is the way to be and making money, then you lose those girls to the system here. Once they get into it and they've experienced that amount of money, which they've never seen before in their life, and the only thing they have to sacrifice is their body and all that other things that go along with it, I feel for these girls. Hopefully they don't stay in this racket very long. Some girls here that have been here too long, like the girl from Avalon, repeating the story 25 times, and I don't even think she was drinking alcohol. We bought her drinks, but I think it was just cranberry juice. She's been here too long. She's lost her, I don't know, I felt bad for her. I felt bad for her. Dating bar girls is a disaster. You are right there. Anyway, always take care. Number one girl, your wallet. City girls, I get what I need and I'm out. There you go. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. Play your fantasy for the night. However long you're out and about with them. And then that's it. And you're done. Just your turn. That's it. Mad Max, be cool on your stool, Chubbs. Gotta run. Thanks for the video, brother. Mad Max, thank you. Thanks you. Cracking me up with your comments. Thank you, my friend. Greg's Outdoors Adventures. I wish I would have started my world travels earlier too. I was single 2006, but didn't start traveling till 10 years later. What was I thinking? Exactly, I'm there with you. I don't know why we do that. I think money's so important back in the day because that's all you're told. You got to get a job, you got to go to college, you got to make money, you got to da. So you cherish your money so much. I didn't want to just have photos for $5,000. You know, memories, yes. Now I've totally changed my thinking. $5,000 in memories is golden. Compared to muscle cars and mountain bikes and shit I never use. Province girls with mud between their toes are refreshing. I know, Brad. It's fun, the innocence and the shyness. Yeah. Wayward, oh my God, I'm off to a lawyer today to check land ownership and purchasing land for with my wife. Oh my God. Be cautious. Ran into a guy yesterday. They got married and now he doesn't know what to do because the girl's on the condo name and it's in half of her name or whatever. The guy's landlocked. He can't unload it. He can't sell the condo he's in. So another horror story somebody got suckered into. Steve S. Find a girl that works at a good job like a bank, lawyer, office, maybe call center. I'm serious. It's for fun and good. Yes, absolutely. You know, usually those ones want a long-term relationship, and I don't want a long-term relationship anymore. Not for a while. I don't want a rebound relationship and get engaged, and I don't even know the person, and it's a long-distance relationship. Somebody I haven't even met. Nope, I don't want to do that. I need to meet the girl and spend some time with her. Aloha, Fred, aloha. Aloha, brother. I'll be there in December. Love your channel. Thank you. Fresh aloha. Fresh aloha. Man, there's a crazy-ass dog with no hair cruising down the street right now. Just in his own world, balls hanging, pink as fuck because he's got no hair anymore. Itching like a bitch, I bet. That poor dog, he's in his own world. Don't mistake this fantasy for reality. Have fun and treat it for what it is. Dan Keehee, absolutely. I know 5 expats that dated and married bar girls and they've been married for 5+ years. Yes, I believe it. There's some success stories. If you commit to these women, they'll commit to you and they'll take care of you. Believe me, I understand it and I've seen that. Once you start to turn though, or if you cheat on them, boy, it's over. So it's just a respect thing. You commit to them, they'll commit to you, and it's a great life. Absolutely. Dr. A, house Wi-Fi good speeds? Yeah, they got like 100 megabytes. It maxes out about 100 and I need 700, so I had to upgrade because of my uploads. 100 megabytes for a 15 to 20 minute video takes 1 to 3 hours. With my 700, which maxes out at about 350, I can do it in 10 minutes. So it depends on what you need. Plus I run like 7 devices at once. So on their network, if you're running 7 devices, it's gonna slow things down, but it's still really good. Dr. A's got some of the best Wi-Fi in town. Wayward, I've been married 5 years and been together 9 years and have a daughter. Right on, right on. Dan Keehee, kids at over 50 is a nightmare. That's not even responsible. Yes, I hear you. I hope I haven't missed anything. If I missed a couple comments, restate them. Exception to the norm. DeSanti, hello from Concho, Arizona. DeSanti Adventures, good morning, DeSanti Adventures. Cheers to you. My voice is getting better. It was a rough weekend. If you hadn't heard, we went out Friday night to Excess, went to Viking Bar, went to Avalon, even swung through Monsoon. Got girls sitting next to me at each one of the bars. Fell in love at Excess. Got my balls grabbed at Viking, which was a little bit too aggressive. And then Avalon, the story got repeated 25 times by a girl that wasn't even drunk. So freaked me out. My girl's missing a sandwich. Yeah. Next night went back for old bar number 1 girl. Never could find her. Went and shot pool till 3 a.m. at MGC. Crazy weekend, to say the least. Men have empathy. There's nothing wrong with that, but there has to be a line drawn. Dean, you are right. Foods and recipes. I watched Rainier on Ann's video, dancing up a storm just a little while back. He was on life support and looking for Chad to take him on. Dude, it's amazing his turnaround. Thank God he got healthy. Good for him. It's good to see him. Looks like he's building some muscle back because he laid around for months. It's good to see the whole family happy there. Yes. Nezel Burton, good morning. I agree with what you said. They probably got hurt once. Yes. How is Bill Kazmaier? We've seen him a couple times in the last month out for breakfast. Getting better. But Bill, get on with your physical therapy. People want to meet and greet you out and about. I can't tell you what to do, but you know what you need to do, and I know where you're at. It's tough to get back on to the physical therapy train and all that. I'm lazy and as fuck in return, or in regards to working out and walking even sometimes, but hopefully we'll see Bill before long. All right, there we go. Here comes the loud. If you need an ambulance, get hurt or get sick early morning hours, preferably on a Sunday too when traffic is low. Otherwise, ambulances fight the traffic here. 11 years and still learning. Starlink rules. Converge is a nightmare. Yeah, I've heard good things about Starlink. I don't know if it works well in the bad weather, but maybe it does. That crazy woman on the last live stream wants to know your address and is looking for you as a partner, Jeffrey. Wayward, never been to Q Bar or Carousel. I've never been to either one of those. I peeked inside of them, but I've never been there. No Tango Dinero. I just broke up with my Filipina tonight after 3 years. Caught her cheating. I feel for you, brother. Plenty of fish in the sea. I remember the rough feelings after a breakup. Look at me now. What's it been? 3 months, 3.5 months, and I'm living life. I'm happy. I would say I'm happier. Nothing wrong with being in a relationship like that. Things didn't work out. The relationship started to get a little stagnant. I'm happy. I'm happy. John Allen, you need to go to Atlantis and check out the girls there. I know, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of 4-time winner from Scorebirds. I think she hates me. She's a great gal. I need to go talk to her. She doesn't hate me. She always gives me that stink eye. So we'll figure out why that stink eye is when I bar find her and take her home. I'm kidding. Just joking, you guys. You have to understand the meaning of shy. It's not the same as we in the West understand. Absolutely. Can't wait to go to Angeles City. So many videos, ideas, and then I have. Yes, Wayward. There you go. You see an ugly tourist in Halloween. Okay, that'll work. We'll all go cruising down the street together and make some videos. It's always fun including different people in your videos, other YouTubers as well. So that hole in the road on Don Guico was, what is that? I don't know. I think they're burying some very thick PVC pipe with probably a 18-inch inner diameter. That does not sound right. Diameter? I don't know. I'm gonna quit saying it. I think it's like a flow, water flow, sewage, or runoff. I have no clue. And they gotta drag that underground between those holes. I mean, this pipe is huge, 18 inches. Plus they have a smaller one that they're gonna bury as well, so I don't know what's going on there. Starlink works fine even in the heavy rainstorms. Okay, good to know. Brad F. That hole in the road on Don Quico, what is that rail? Oh yeah. High turnover, plenty of fish in the sea, absolutely inside diameter. There we go. I got it. I got shit my mouth on time. Girl's looking at me like, what are you doing? Nope, no, I don't. I'm not calling you over. I'm not calling you over. People cut the converge lines, trimming trees in the area along the, oh yeah. Multiple trips to the Converge office, maybe 2-3 weeks to fix. Oh my God, Steve, that's a nightmare. When I first paid my sign-up contract, they were there in like 12 minutes to install. When I needed to move my box, they were there in like 3 days afterward because it wasn't as fast. No, I'm sorry, nothing. I got nothing. I thought that hole in the road was a tunnel to Korea. I think it is. I think they're streamlining Korean women, or Korean men here for their pipeline, you know. Hawk Majestic, the Ann chick was too young in the mind, has 2 small children for another man. We are here to relax and enjoy life, not be a dad to very young kids, something many of us have already done. Absolutely, I hear you there. So true. So many of these women have young children. Some tell you about them, some don't tell you anything about them. They just want the money and then they'll support whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, gotta go to my daughter's school to drop off Project Piggy Bank made of bamboo. What a great day, as always, great life. Thank you, Wayward Traveler. Have a good day, brother. Have a good day. 79 people, 40 thumbs up, so I'm caught up. 4 times for me at different locations, including Passai Converge lines cut. Ugh. Man. Lots of people in town this last week. That's why I've been out and about the last couple of weekends. Jim and Edgar's and Richard and Edwin's and Adrian Smith and Raymond. Dave DGC just popped in, and Pat. There's a town full of crazies right now. Everyone get out of here so I can get back to my normal boring routines. It's too much partying. Thank God I don't drink, so my parties aren't as crazy as they used to be. Still crazy though, and it's a fun crazy. Okay, where are we at? Densoy, you ever consider doing some interview videos with some girls live, ones who are not shy to do videos? You know, I see those out there where people interview these poor bar girls and they get their life stories and their hardships and whys and whatevers, and I don't know if I want to show that kind of stuff. That's not our business, you know? They do what they gotta do. Yeah, I mean, eventually, but I don't want to commit a whole video to it. Maybe just little excerpts, the highlights. You know, maybe the positives in doing what they're doing rather than the hardships and the tragedies. You know, I'm not into glorifying tragedy like that, or if that's what you want to call it. I still respect these women. I don't want to chase them and put them on video and force them to tell me stuff so that I get views and make money off of their shit. So it's a tough one to call there, buddy. PLDT is even worse, Steve. Yes, Brad, need a local or Converge contract, right? I like Converge because it's fiber. I don't lose connection. It's fast. If I got an issue, I give them a call. They turn it up again. I just turn it off and reset it. If it's slowed down, I've never had issues. $2,000 a month, yeah, but I like the fiber. No more contracts for foreigners at Converge. You need a Filipina. Absolutely. I tried to put it in my name thinking I could, and they told me I could, but if you're holding a tourist ACR, no, you can't be the only one on a contract. Gotta try going to Korea help desk at Station 4 and ask what girls he recommends for good times. Yeah, there you go. Walk into the police station and say, you got a catalog here? You got a catalog? Can I see what's available? That might work. Lock Majestic, enjoy your life, Chad. You deserve it. Southeast Asia has offered other countries to offer. Bears 22, Vikings 19. It's like the Charlie Brown noises. A lot of people are betting on the Bears. We're going to see. I'm not betting on the Bears. I'm saying 20s Vikings, 17 from the Bears. Look at her in the background. Cool. Professor Steve, I love you guys talking to each other. That's good stuff. Vikes will smoke the Bears, absolutely. Steve, Converge illegally limits the bandwidth. They keep getting in trouble for that. I'm sure they do. I got 700 megabytes and they tell you get like 30% of that guaranteed or some shit. Hey, as long as I'm up around 300, I'm telling you, those uploads are quick as shit. I like it. But it'll still drop down to like 100 now and then, and I just have to reset it or give it another hour and it kicks back up. So, but I don't have issues. I've never really had issues, and I can reset or make a call. So, ego. Fresh aloha. I'm traveling to the U.S. now for work. But growing up in Hawaii, I'm familiarized. I grew up with thousands of wonderful Filipinos in Hawaii, so going there will be a natural fit for me. Great people, absolutely. They are the nicest, happiest people on earth. Their family orientation, helping each other out, give your neighbor a chicken if they need it, share the food, share everything. I didn't have that in my life. It was always, what we have is our shit. Don't talk about our shit, even to your grandparents. Can I go see grandpa and grandma next door? No, you can't. You know, it's like, why? The family I grew up in was nothing like the families here. I'm envious of how this all works here. The love and the whatever, and the getting along and joking and smoking and poking at each other. I'm sure there's fights and there's whatever, but that's usually after some Tandue or some Red Horse or something. But going to Adrian Smith's family get together here Friday afternoon, 5 p.m. at Lola Sisa. Beautiful women walking by. It was so cool to see. Man, they got loud and raucous and just having a good time. And then including me, flirting with some of the nieces or whoever's. Yeah. Got some pictures I'll be adding to a video soon. Great experience. Loving family. A lot of fun. You guys included me in your group. Thank you for that. Hello, how are you? Got a little choked up there. What's going on, my friend?
Yeah, you're on the.
Yeah, we're doing a little live right
you
now.
You probably saw me on the video over there.
Well, I don't film that way much. I sometimes, so you haven't been on. If you want to say hi, you can say hi.
Hi everyone.
Ray,
I'm back in town.
where's the maps? You still working maps?
Yes, still doing the maps.
You're doing the maps. He has these maps that you can find all the bars, listings, hotels, all that good stuff. Ray happened to. What's the website?
AngelusMaps.com.
AngelusMaps.com.
And Subic.
And Subic. Okay.
SubicMap.com.
He does some very professional maps, you guys.
And they're available in Phillies.
They're in Phillies? Oh yeah, they're here. Okay.
The graphics have popped up.
Good to hear.
Right
on. Yeah, good to see you.
Good to see you, mate.
You too.
Yeah.
You too.
Have you sit on here?
Yeah, have a seat. Have a seat.
Afraid.
Just get caught up. Chubs, you will be considered to be Eagles soon. I heard what you said about the Eagles, that will always like them. Yes, I always like the Eagles. Another famous team. I like the running backs they always had. Now they got Saquon. Come on, win them a Super Bowl. Maximus. Hello, Maximus. The Bears. The Bears. the Bears died in 1986. Yeah, they sure did play that. That was a good skit though on Saturday Night Live and everything. Nezel Burton, Mr. Chumps, what's happening in Angeles? Everything's happening in Angeles. Everything's happening here. Life is crazy here. It's fun crazy though. We grew up in the times of stoicism, feelings were not expressed. That's the breakdown of the families in the West. Absolutely, Dean. We had major breakdowns. I think I told my dad and my stepmother I loved them maybe 5 times in my life. What is that? I wasn't parented right there for a while. It affected every relationship I was in for so long. You can change that, you know. You got to break out of the norm. You got to understand the family dynamics that you grew up in and why you are the way you are. It's tough to see that sometimes. And you defend that when other people tell you that your family is dysfunctional. You're like, no, it isn't. You're no. But it's so true. Yeah. My Filipina of 8 years is calling, so I gotta go. Have a great day. See you Friday. All right, John, we'll see you. See you on the next live, John. Thank you again, John. Everything you do for me, buddy. Miami Dolphins, baby. Tua. I got Tua on my fantasy team. I've always liked him. In fact, I got Tyreek Hill. I got that combo pack, so I hope they go off this year. Made it back. Did that girl telling you her story begin to sound like Charlie Brown's teacher? Absolutely, man. After the 10th time, I shut that shit down. I was like, touching her leg, and I'm looking at her skin, commenting about how hairless she was, and she's showing me her armpits, and she only has to shave once a month, showing me like other areas if it's hairless or not. Crazy. But the stories, man, I checked out pretty freaking early on that. I don't know. I couldn't get her to change her story either. I'm trying to talk scorebirds and bead monies and how fun is that and all this other shit. She'd go back to the old boyfriend. Man, oh man. And then the next night at XS, she was there and she noticed me. And she gave me a stink eye. Like, last night you bought me drinks. Why didn't you take me out of this place? Well, you told me the same frickin' story 25 times in the matter of an hour. My ears were bleeding. Tyreek Hill will be traded game 3. Wow. Yeah, Adam Thielen's back in the Vikes. I like that. I think he's going to be retiring out of the Vikes. I think that's why he went back there. He was such a stud years ago. He had some good years in Carolina, maybe a good year or two, but that's her story, and she's sticking to it. She sure is. And then she kept asking me, right? What would you do, right? Half the time you can't hear, so you just got to agree. Or she'd give you that awkward stare because it's a question, and you're like, did she just ask me a question? And then she'd keep going, so you're like, okay, I wasn't supposed to respond. Or was I? I don't know, it got weird. It got weird. Cowboy, yes, please. Yeah, ears were bleeding. Dude, I'm telling you, I don't know. You can't tell them that, but forget those so-called layers, the offensive approach, the reach coach, the mindset. Like, okay. Oh, man. It's fun, though. That's what it's about. Take your mind off other things. Get out and enjoy your vacation if you're here. Enjoy your new life, your better life. We're retired now. We don't have to do what we don't want to do. We can do whatever we want to do. How's that? We don't have to do what we don't want to do, and we can do whatever we want to do. That's kind of a good saying. I like that one. Wow. And these younger women that we're able to talk to here in the Philippines or in Southeast Asia without people giving us stink eye and ridiculing us and not understanding, hey, it's nice. It's very nice. Not so politically correct here, and I love it. We were just talking politically correct. I don't know. So what's everybody doing for Labor Day? You guys all doing picnics and family get-togethers or fantasy football drafts? That's what we did, was fantasy football drafts on Labor Day. Party down a little bit and then go back to work the following day. So forget those. Okay. That is the problem, sometimes getting rid of them. Yes, absolutely. I didn't want to switch the girl up either. That's a problem. Okay, cock grabber at Viking. I'm thinking, I got to trade this girl in. She's a little too aggressive. I'm looking around thinking, there's nothing else better. So, and that sounds pretty shallow, but hey. And then storyteller, that was like 2 a.m. So it was already just like, hey, all right. Let my ear bleed for a few more minutes. I just want to touch her leg one more time. Tell me another hairless story, girl. Show this guy what you just showed me. It's crazy. Your lives rule. Steve S. Hit the likes. Yes, hit the thumbs up. 76 people, 47 thumbs up. That's pretty good. I'm thankful I'm married to a Filipino, good Filipina, hot, educated, works. There you go, Andy. Good for you. You got a good success story, it sounds like. Good for you. Say it with me, the Vikings suck. Come on, Hawk. We'll see after like week 6 where we stand. Hallelujah. How's the menu food items at the former Poppy's Bar and Chill? I've yet to visit the resto. Have I eaten there? No. I went and checked it out. Checked out the menu, which had changed a little bit, but it's always dead. I feel for those guys. There's nobody ever there when I go by. I don't know. Again, too far. Getting poetic. Yeah, my words start to rhyme. Monday recap. Bar hopping madness with all the people in town. All the people in town gotta go home. Except for me. So how long are you here? You're going to Subic, right?
Yeah, I'm off to Subic on Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay.
I might go one day early.
Yep. Updating maps and stuff you were saying, I think?
Yeah, I'm updating what we put next sprint on.
Yeah, good.
And I might have some really good news about distribution.
Okay.
By the time I leave.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Good, good.
I have to take a trip down to Manila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, okay, good. Good for you. Yeah, you put a lot of work into it. It's paid off, or hopefully it'll pay off even more.
Well, being offered quite big bucks for the website.
Oh, hey. The work you put in over the years may just pay off for you, right?
Whether I want to quit or not, yeah.
Yeah. You need a hobby here. You need a hobby.
Going.
Yeah, see, that's like YouTube for me. Keeps me going. Yeah.
Good to see you, Kate.
Yeah.
You know that one you did about the jeepney routes?
Yeah.
That really lit up the website.
Did it?
It really did. That is
I don't know if I did it justice. I did a jeepney video a year ago, or whatever it was. Blue is this, gray is that, stainless steel is this, brown is that, purple goes here. I don't know if it made sense, but man, it was tough to try to explain how it all works.
Yeah, you got the different terminals always around checkpoint.
Yeah. Filipinos sure know how to run those buses and jeepneys. It's harder for us to pick up on how the whole system works, but it sure would be beneficial to know how it works.
Usually they don't leave until the jeepney's full.
Yes, right. You're wondering why you're getting more and more people in there, and it's getting hotter and hotter. Let's move. But they don't move.
How many people can you get into a jeepney?
They pack them in there.
One
Man.
more.
Yeah, sardines. It's like sardines. Carrie Lefebvre, I can't wait for Thursday's Eagles versus the Cowboys. I can't either. Let's get this NFL season started. It's about time. I look forward to it every year. With my new girlfriend, she's 18. Ooh, lied about her age. Shooting hoops. Now she can play basketball. Angelo. I'm planning on flying there in December. Should I spend a few days there in Angeles? What hotel or place you recommend for hotels a few days or so? You got to just come down and stay right here. Orchid Inn, Wild Orchid. You could stay on Red Street if you wanted, really experience it. Yeah, just come to town and pick one. There's going to be openings at any one of them. You can go further and further out, find cheaper. Depends on how close you want to be to everything.
I'm in the Pacific Breeze.
Pacific Breeze, another good one. Scoreboard.
It's so quiet.
Yeah, the Annex, they opened again. Yeah, that's a good place.
Yeah.
That's a good place. Another one, Pacific Breeze. The Bears lose to the Vikes, you have to wear a Vikes jersey for a week. Yeah, right. There you go, Mad Max. Ask the map guy if he has maps of the old locations. Do you have the maps of the old locations?
Yeah, well, it's constantly
Yeah.
on the website every month.
You're always updating.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always changing the bar names and updating things. Because bars around here, a lot of them change names continuously. So his website is always updated. Yes. Old locations you probably won't be able to find on the website.
Yeah,
But
we've got an old 2011.
oh, you do have an old map? Oh, okay. So you can look back on there.
Yeah, I've got
Okay, that's cool.
I got one going back to 1987. I think.
Oh my God, 1987. That would be cool to see. I would rather kiss a frog before I wear a Vikings, Packers, or Lions, anything. Blue and orange rules. They aren't built for tall Americans. Orchid Inn is good. Angelus is a great first landing spot for newbies. Lots of great expats and support. Even the Bears fan, even for Bears fans, yes. Scoreboard's Wi-Fi is not good. Plus, I live in BGC, not coming to Angelus at all. Yes. All right, we're caught up. Good. $72 and 49 thumbs up if you guys are coming late. It was a crazy weekend. Friday was XS show at 10 o'clock. Then we went to Viking Bar after that for a cocktail or two. And then we went to Avalon. And I think even Monsoon, we peeked in. Ran into a lot of familiar faces at each club and stuff. Always good to see people out and about. A lot of fun bar hopping. If you don't know how it works, you go there, Mama Sons or Daddy Sons, or that's what their name are. Get out the green laser light and point. Which one do you want? Come sit next to you if you want. You don't have to. You pick one out that you think you'd like to communicate with and share a cocktail and watch the show with. So we all found I found a very sweet little girl, I should say. Came and sat next to me. Started loosening up after cocktail 2-3. What a good time that was. Our legs and everything were all spaghettied on each other and touching and caressing, and it's kind of the freedom in these locations. And then we bar hopped for a while. Second bar of the girl was too aggressive. Third bar of the girl was a little cuckoo. So yes, luckily I'm not going to show you who was cuckoo because I don't want to disrespect the girl, but my ear's bleeding. I've heard that already. Here's a mint. Have a mint. Is Viking Bar a go-go bar? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think their bar fine was like $5,500 or something. It surprised me. XS is a nicer club, and the bar fines were less. Viking Bar, it was a little higher. But for the girls, the selection was different. I'll just leave it at that. All newbies, keep your phone in your front pocket, no exceptions. I think I have button or zipper pockets when I go out to something like that, bar hop, because you're close. Especially if you invite a girl over. I mean, you're arm in arm, and then you're all packed on like VIP couches or on stools, and you're constantly having mama sons and other people come around trying to hook you up with the girls that you're talking to or spending time with, or getting you drinks, or trying to sell you some kind of pig's ears in a bag of stinky rinds or some shit. I don't know, man. So there's constantly people next to you. So yeah, I wouldn't wear easy accessible pocket phone stuffs or your billfolds. Put them in zipper pockets or button pockets or whatever to safeguard yourself. Even wearing like your fanny pack deal. You don't want to do that. I mean, that's just too hot, plus you got to try to keep an eye on it. Limit yourself to burner phone or just a few thousand pesos or something. You don't want to lose your shit, so. Shame about the Scorebirds bikini contest, Brad. I know. Ah, dang. I really wish they'd bring it back. It was known as the longest bikini contest in Southeast Asia. Well, after 3 months, 4 months, I think they're going to lose their title. Pickpockets, jeepneys. Yeah, I've heard some horror stories on jeepneys, pickpockets. I will be able to watch the Vikings kick the Vikes, Bears kick the Vikes, the Hawk. Okay, 22-19. Sure look forward to the game. The jeepneys were rough on me, 6'2". I hear you there. They used to be taller people, we'd say, but you got to crouch down, and then they like you to go all the way, sit towards the front. No, man. Jeepneys are tough. Jeepneys are tough for Americans, tall people. Chubb's missing out what he realized the first 2.5 years of staying in Angeles. Maximus, you're so right there. I kind of like that I hooked into a relationship and kind of seen it from the outside. Now I'm inside. I'd say it's when you're green and you're innocent and you're pushover, these women will eat you up. When you've been here a while and you kind of know the system, you can kind of control the system. You can play it to your advantage. So what time does the NFL games come on there? Where do you watch it? They'll have it here at Phillies. They'll have it hopefully at this Hammer Resto across the street. T-Backs, Western Fields down on Red Street. Various bars around town will always have it on in the mornings, like Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night footballs. You can catch the early mornings, 8, 9 in the mornings at these bars around town. Otherwise, you got to watch it at 1 in the morning or 4 in the morning. And I'm not down with that. I'm not, no. I might be editing and watch it at home on my Fire Stick. But if you're out and about for breakfast, it's good to catch a Saturday, Sunday, Monday night game. Royal Amsterdam, can you hear the street noise? I didn't hear the street noise. I stayed there for the first couple weeks, I want to say, when I first moved here. I didn't hear the noise. The only problem with Royal Amsterdam is somebody was always trying my door handle. Every night, it was like somebody was trying to get in my room. Now, I don't know if it was security, just making sure I was locked. I don't think so, but that was the only issue I had with the Royal Amsterdam. I carry a dummy phone, second phone, yes. A lot of people do that. Dave BGC takes his cheaper phone with him as well. I just have it on lockdown in my zip pocket or something. Greg Parsons, leaving home now. Be there 1 hour. Hope you're still there, Greg Parsons. All right. I don't know if I'm going to be here, my friend. Maximus, 1 a.m. NFL. Yeah, I don't mind 1 a.m. 4 a.m. games, or when it goes through daylight savings and they start at 2 and 5. That gets tough. Yeah, trikes. Trikes are another one that's tough to get in and out of. The older you get, you can ride on the back seat of a trike, but getting in and out of those low riders, and some of them bumps you hit, you could wreck your back for a day or two. Steve S., I have NFL Game Pass, so I can watch any game live or after the fact. There you go. That's a good thing. I used to do the DirecTV NFL package. It was like $400 a year when it first started out. I don't know what it is now, but I did that for like 10 years. Rovo, wise words just now from Chubbs. Learn to play these girls before they play you. Absolutely. Don't give them that upper hand. Don't get all drunk and let them run you. That's the problem. Is some of these guys get a little intoxicated and open their wallets too wide, too fast, and fall in love, and then rug pulled out, or you wake up and your phone's gone and your wallet's empty or something. I've heard some horror stories. I saw a ghost in Royal Amsterdam. I swear I was sober. I would believe it. There's probably ghosts in a lot of these hotels. Yeah, a lot of history in all these beds and all these hotels and stuff. Went bar hopping, realized drank 12 beers and video. Okay, I was out never again. Yeah. Do people use e-bikes around there? Yes, they do. I just saw a new e-bike sales place over by the Eureka nightclub over there. There's a place across the street that's got to have 50 e-bikes in there. I wanted to stop in, but I did a quick drive-by. I think they sell them there. So I want to go over and find out how much they are and do a little special on the e-bikes. E-bikes are a pain in the ass though. They're getting in the way, they're slow. They're slow because they don't want to use high speed because it burns through the battery a lot quicker. And that's, electric is the most expensive utility here. So if you're charging that e-bike continuously, you're jacking your electric bill. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna run it fast and run it long, or you're gonna run it short and pay the expense or whatever? Yeah, no. Even when I bought a golf cart back in the day, I didn't want an electric one where I gotta charge it all the time. I went with a gas one. Sure, it's louder and it might stink a little bit, but I don't. Electric, no, that's just not my gig. I know it's the wave of the future, but sorry. Cartoon Dream lost my team barely 500 in the wild card game. What a waste. DJ Joe, NFL Game Pass subscription is the way to go here in the Philippines. Can watch any game. Yes. Maximus, Bears fans say they every year. We all say it to our favorite teams. We're all hoping for good results, and you never know. You never know which way it's going to go. That's just a revolving screen of whatever. I seen that snowboarding last week. So, I don't know if they play live shit over there or not. I don't think so. They need NFL across the street. Rainy day. Labor Day. I wonder if my old fantasy league is having their draft today. Well, what time is it in the United States? It would be at night, so it would be the next morning here. I remember the excitement. I remember doing mock drafts, getting ready. Fantasy drafts together with your 12 other people, 11 other people. Good time. Drinking, smoking, joking, poking at each other. You picked who, you're on the clock, get it going. Here we just have girls. Different world here. What? Labor Day. Happy Labor Day again to everybody. Paid holiday. You guys got time off. Hello! Norma's? Down on Teodoro Street. Yeah, you gotta go back one street. Okay. No, you got... Yeah, you can go take a right up there and do a little weave. Yeah, alright. LA Rams, Vikes, come on, man. Winning 14 games and then go to that. Better off making the playoffs at all. Oh, man, that was a letdown. Old Sam Darnold fell apart against Detroit and against the Rams. Now we got our hopes on J.J. McCarthy. We'll see. I hope. Hope it's a good year for him. You never know. Where are we at? 79 minutes, 74 people. This is a map. Here's one of the maps we were talking about. Angeles City, some advertisements and all. And you flip it open and you got all the names of everything. I don't know if my camera, where the hell's my camera? It's probably not gonna focus on that. But it gives you the whole layout of all around town. And then of course some advertisements and stuff. It's another little map. Red Street, renamed it already. Orchid Inn, Sip and Score. This is just right around here. Wine Bar, Central Park, Swiss Chalet. Let's see, we got a close-up of Red Street here somewhere. Is that what we got? Hey, Sammy, how are you? Good? Yep, I like the rain. It's a nice break. Yeah, live.
Yeah, it's on the other side.
Okay. There's the Claridel Diamond Subdivision. Is it up here? No, that's a bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is there.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is Fields Avenue.
Okay. We got the whole thing, and then we got a close-up. All right. We got a close-up up top here of Red Street and all the bars. All what's going on. And the updates consistently updates it. So, where's the website again on here? Does it say?
Should be somewhere.
Anglo City Pine Club, bar hopping.
Maybe it's not on there. I think it is somewhere, but
Yeah.
I don't have my glasses.
Travels and tours, yeah. Okay, but you can find these here at Phillies in the rack. Very helpful. If you want one, come by Phillies, pick one up. Free.
Great.
Free for right now? Good. Right on. Mike's got a rookie quarterback. Yes, Labor Day, barbecue ribs, corn on the cob, pancit. Man, I miss the barbecues and the family get-togethers on the holidays. Tua Hill and the Dolphins Super Bowl. The maps give you the average bar fine. For those, you got bar fines listed on there? Right?
I can't get that far.
That's up to you. That's up to you to find that out.
Department of Tourism around my house.
Yeah. Everything's negotiable here. So, maybe not bar fine, I don't know, but it's up to you to figure that out, you guys. There was a guy in Far East Network back in the day called Rusty Barfield. We are called him Krusty Barfine. Yeah. Rare to see a white guy with Chinese eyes. Mike Matate. Good morning, Mike Matate. Good to have you. I used to have a map like that from Alongapo Bars, 1985. Wish I still had it. Did you do a Subic map back in 1985 by chance? Bars? Nope. You were right after that with some stuff. Okay.
First one I did was 1992.
1992? Okay.
Right, the base was still open.
Yeah.
That's closing in 93, I think.
Okay. Long time. Hello, no, thank you, my friend. Focused on Asia. Thank goodness for Labor Day. This work lately has been killing me. Yeah, I bet. Retired old Air Force guy, you. We made chicken pancit today for a birthday. Mike Foodie. Wow, made some pancit. Bihone or what's the other one? Pancit, bihone, pancit, something. Different size noodles. Here come the Koreans with their women. You know, I will say that the girl at Avalon, the one who told me the story, she sure was fun though. She likes to wiggle and dance and do her thing, and she's just having a good time in life. I got to give her that. She shut out all the other stuff that's in her mind and craziness, and shown some. I don't know. She was having a good time, but when you lock her into a conversation, that was the downfall. So the next night when I saw her at XS. She was really having a good time. She was like black taped. So I think they pulled her out of there and took her bar hopping. She was really cutting rug and having a good time. So good for her. That's what it's about. think she's got some head issues though. So when things slow down, I think she gets into her own mind, and I think especially when you have a conversation with her, then she's focused on only that. So. Canton and Bihone. That's it. That's what I was trying to say. Naomi J, new subscriber from Las Vegas. Good morning.
Good to see you. Long time no see.
Naomi, is it a female? Are you a female or a male? I am watching the Catholics versus the convicts on ABC. Oh my God. Jeannie, good morning, Jeannie. I think Edgar was going to try to pop down. I know today he leaves him, so he's packing. Bob from Oklahoma, we're sending Efren Reyes' pool cue balls back with Edgar, plus your memory stick, which I included a lot of videos from Efren, plus the shout out from Efren to your friend. So it should be arriving. I need that address. Send me the address. I will get that to Edgar. Edgar will get that stuff to you. Glad we could help you out. Yes, that was a fun thing to go meet up with Efren again. It's always good to have a few things signed and run into Sir Efren Reyes, the GOAT, the greatest of all time pool player from Angeles City, from Angeles, Pampanga. Jeannie, what are you up to this evening? You're going to have Edgar back in your life here in a few days. You ready for that? I'm sure you are. I know you miss him. Send us the address once. Yes, I will do that, Jeannie. Thank you. I sent a couple more coffee mugs. I don't know if he's going to leave them here. You have the old purple one. We're going to get you the new one. Hopefully he brings them both home for you. Pool cues will be tucked inside, and then the memory card. So, again, thank you, Jeannie. Thank you. At least the rain has stopped. What do we got? Todd chiming in. The rain has stopped. Downpours all night. The pools are up 1.5 inches since last night. It's more fun in the Philippines. Yeah. A lot of rain this season again. I like it. When's rainy season end, Ray?
Could be this month.
This month?
Yeah.
And then we
get these typhoons now.
yeah. And then we get into hot season again, and
Yeah, first is cool dry season.
okay, cool dry season. Good. That's right.
And then it
Yeah.
May onward is hot dry
Yeah.
season.
Yeah. So our holiday seasons are typically the best months.
Starts
Temperature?
in October, really.
October. Okay.
Yeah. And then Filipinos, it's not summer until Easter.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
until June,
Yeah.
that's the peak season
That's
in
the-
the Philippines.
Okay.
But
Okay.
for foreign tourists,
Yeah.
October is when it starts, towards the end of
Okay.
October.
Okay. Good. Good to know. It's fun.
All the bar owners are hanging around saying, oh, business is slow. Always in September, they'll be waiting for the customers.
Yeah. Yes.
But it doesn't get there. Although the business model has changed here. The weekends you get a lot of guys up from Manila
Yep.
for the weekend, and then
It seems like that. We get people from Dumaguetes and Manilas and other parts of the Philippines to come here.
this park, opening park,
Yeah.
got local flights
Yeah.
as well now. So
Oh yeah. A lot more
That makes a big
coming in.
difference.
Yes. Yes. That's good. Tourism levels are low. Women levels are high. So
now's a good time to come.
now is a great time to come. You will be VIP wherever you go.
It's a buyer's market.
It's a buyer's market is right. Yes. Ow! I'm ready for him to come back and drive me to work again. Yes, Jeannie. I'm sure you are. You need your taxi driver, your chauffeur. Have a good day, honey. I'll pick you up. You only have another year or 2 or 3 or whatever, Jeannie, and you'll be retired as well. So good for you. Send some to Arizona. Yeah. Women. Woo. Dude, you ever play in high school or college? I did. It's a full-time sport. Plus, you need to have good offensive defense scheme, and did include special teams. 14 and 3 was good. Don't believe rain will end this month, October, if we are lucky, and typhoons even Christmas time. Okay. I don't mind storms.
Hey, I heard my first Christmas song this morning.
No, my God, I saw a Christmas tree.
Street.
I saw a Christmas tree in the mall already.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Last Christmas, mate.
Yeah. God.
It's officially here.
Crazy how early they get stuff out. What's your thoughts on Thielen's return? I don't know. I think he'll have a mediocre season, and then he'll wrap up and retire in Minnesota. So I hope he steps in. I think Rondell Moore, another third-string receiver, is going to be hurt. Addison's suspended for a few games, I think. So let's see. Maybe he'll step into a role and perform, and still perform after week 2, 3, 4, whenever the other ones get back. I don't know if Rondell Moore is ever going to be back. So hello. Sure look forward to the NFL season though, starting this week. I got to do a couple more free drafts online so I don't have just that one money league. All those wins for nothing to get blown up by the Rams. The Vikes were at home like the Bears, watching the rest of the that's the Vikes for you. High hopes, looks good, great season. Poop their pants in the playoffs. You know, what do you do? I think I'm coffeeed up. That's a lot of coffee. My throat feels a lot better. Throat's rough from yell talking. When you go to these bars, the music's usually so loud, you gotta yell talk. And then if you get like an MGC, the worst part about MGC is they let you smoke in there. So you go home, you smell like an ashtray, like we used to do back in the 80s, 90s, 2000s when they were smoking in the bars. Boy, you just smelled like an ashtray when you get home. You gotta peel your clothes. You almost should shower when you get home because you stink so bad. Has the peso ever dipped below 54 or above 59? I thought it hit 60 somewhere in the last couple of years. I might be mistaken, but it rebounds pretty quick. Below 54, I don't know. I do not know. I think you could probably pull those stats up and see the year in review, but Monday. What do you got going on, Ray? Again, you're leaving, you're doing your thing, you're working. Monday
lunchtime is White Club.
Okay.
Barbarinos.
Okay.
So, bit of networking there, seeing old friends.
There you go, fun.
Then I start working on Tuesday.
Okay. Start working on Tuesday.
I won't be fit for work after Wine Club on Monday.
Okay.
So taste of different wines that people bring.
Yeah.
And I got some cheese. It's a real cooler from Holland.
Okay.
So my daughter's Dutch boyfriend now got his visa and everything. He moved over last week.
Okay.
So this Gouda, is hot off the press.
Okay.
As fresh as it can get.
As fresh as you can get, right. I hear you there.
Fresh off the boat.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Peso was 47 when he arrived in 21. We hit 60 for like a couple days 1.5 years ago. I remember it. I swear I remember it hitting 60.
The pound went up to 100 to 1.
Okay.
I just keep climbing up to 77 this morning. Yeah. It's as good as it normally gets at the moment.
Yes. The U.S. exchange rate drops, but it rebounds pretty fast. You know, there's no sense to get scared. A lot of people were cashing out and doing things years ago thinking it would never come back up, but it rebounds. It rebounds.
Yeah, it hit that high in 2004.
Yeah.
Because that's when my wife joined me in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
2003 I was visiting and I was getting 100 to a pound.
Okay.
So then 2003 would have been its peak.
Yeah.
I've never seen it reach that.
20 years ago. Yeah. JR, you ready for fantasy? You ready for your first week matchup? I don't know who I even play. I saw it, but I don't remember. I think I'm projected to win, but you never know how that's going to go. Peso was 3 pesos for $1 in the past 10 years ago, 40 to 1. Where we at 79 people, 65 thumbs ups, an hour and 35 minutes in. I've had too much coffee. It feels good, but I'm not used to this caffeine rush that I'm having. Beautiful little Filipina again. You play Phil. Oh, wow, you play Phil this week. That's cool. Who do I play? You got it opened up right there? I don't remember. When we play, we're going to probably have to get together for a breakfast game or something. JR, did you get your projects done at home, your tile project? There's Ray saying hello. Ray's been a Chubb Club member forever, for like 77 years. Appreciate that. 5689 here in Parangue. I think it's right. Parangue. Monday. I had something to do today. I can't remember what it was. I think there was a girl coming to town for something before she goes to Pangasinan to live. Haven't been able to hook up. I don't think we're gonna hook up. I think she's already gone. But meet and greet. Do a little meet and greet with some of these people and see what it's all about. See if it's a place that they wouldn't mind touring me if I ever drive up there to Pangasinan if she's living that way. So 3 pesos to the $1, 1920s. Show us one good looker going past. Okay, we'll get you one here coming by. There's a lot of crazy action every morning here. Oh, she heard us. I saw you yesterday. You were the busiest man on YouTube. Yeah, I know, man. It was good to see you. There's another YouTuber here that we were chatting with when you went by there. It's fun socializing. Sometimes I socialize too much and I don't get the videos out that I want. I'm still backlogged, but I plan on just hunkering down and disappearing for a few days and getting caught up before I do some of the walk and talks that I want to do and get to the subjects that you guys want to hear about. There will be one of those, 2 of those a week, a better topic, rather than just the pool leagues and the fun that we're having. I'll actually do some informatives and some of the things that you guys want to know about. So hang in there. Didn't want to bother you. That's okay. You could have sat down. We're all social here. Which better, Kokomo's or Phillies? Kokomo's has the better view, honestly. You can't really, I don't know. I see that It's My Life does a live from Kokomo's yet. That's something I haven't done, and I don't know, man. That seems pretty risque, but good for him. Good for him. That guy doesn't seem to mind. He just lets it fly. Got a live stream on a Friday and Saturday night and let the madness begin. I know. One of these days I'll do that. Just to see what YouTube will allow and not allow. Kokomo's food sucks. Kokomo's food sucks, JR says. I don't eat the food there. I just go for the people watching. People watching there is the best. The drinks, I get a big lemonade for like 150 pesos, a big jug of lemonade, and I'm good to go for a while. I had to cut that off. She was pretty cute though, wasn't she? Ray, what are they doing at Astro Park here? Do you know?
I think they're putting an extra lane.
Yeah.
I think they'll put the pipe work underneath first.
Yeah, they did the pipe work.
I think they're putting another lane in.
Okay.
Like a dual carriageway.
Okay. I mean, it looks like a whole nother loop of something concrete. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
They
Maybe
don't post plans like they do in
right.
America.
No, you have no clue what they're doing. And then they change their minds, I think, sometimes halfway through, so.
Money runs out.
Yep.
But that's owned by Clark.
Yes, that's CDC.
Astro Park.
Yeah, yeah. Food is good at Tequila Reef. Yes, it is. Phillies is a lot of time the views are blocked along the rail. Yeah, they're not allowing the ladyboys and freelancers to hang out in front that much anymore. I see it late, like the other night, Saturday night, I met up with Adrian again here at Phillies before we went down to XS. A lot of ladyboys inside the restaurant here. I got no problem with them. Steph, you all know Steph. She's been on the live a few times. Fun gal to chat with. Boy, there was one ladyboy here that was so shapely. Amazing. And then you got to remind yourself that it's also a man, but I got no problem. It's not like I'm going to go home with a ladyboy or anything like that. So, but some of the ladyboys are the most beautiful bodies around. It's too bad they have parts that I don't want to see.
Yeah. For me, the rail is better now. Yeah. I wouldn't sit on the rail.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
And my wife likes it.
Yes. Yes. It was a hassle before. I mean, they really heckled you and they were too much.
My friend
Seems better.
his girlfriend down in
Yeah.
Veteran Street. She allows him to come here with me.
Okay.
But she doesn't like it going.
Doesn't going inside the gates?
Go through the gate.
The gates?
Go through the arch. Golden arch.
Right. Girl watching pretty good at TR also. Yes. Yeah, that's a good place over there. They come and go down that back street. Do you mind when people come say hi during your lives? No, I don't, Dan. So anybody can come say hi and they actually jump on the live. I got no problem with that. That's what I offer to everybody, and a lot of people take me up on that. So I appreciate that. Fish and chips and chicken. They're talking about food here. I think we're all caught up. What's that?
Yeah. On Astro Park before, back in the Americans used to fill the bars would have their girls over there.
Yeah.
Playing basketball and whatever they could, volleyball.
Yeah.
That was fun.
In the park?
Yeah.
The girls from the bars?
Yeah, that was
oh,
fun.
that's cool. I bet
Diving.
that was nice to see some girls doing some.
And skinny shorts.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind watching something like that. Oh my, missed that one.
Yeah.
That's shapely. Cute. Sorry guys.
Small.
Too late. I was late to the draw on that one. Yeah, small. They look like they're doing the walk of shame. They're pretty hungover. Roast lunch at Harley's Bar, AC. Lamb roast was cold and raw meat. No good. Points from Josh Allen this year, but we'll see. You know, I think Saquon Barkley's probably going to be injured this year. He had a stellar year last year, but he's been injury prone, and I hope not to see it. I don't have him on a team yet, but I think he's going to get hurt. Nope, sorry. London Bobby, which is better, Central Park or Queens Hotel? That's kind of a toss-up. They're both pretty good. Central Park Tower, great rooftop, great restaurant and rooftop and pool up top there. Queens Hotel has a nice little secluded pool area, great little bar, restaurant, RBI Steakhouse. So either one, tell you the truth, I consider them pretty even there. is the thing you miss? What is the thing you miss from US that you can't get there? Milk and regular Mountain Dew. I still haven't found the milk I want. I got my S&R membership again, so people say to go check the milk there. I've just been lazy on getting over and doing my shopping at the place, which I did the first time I bought a membership from that place. So we'll find it. We'll find a good milk. Mountain Dew is different here. I've gotten used to the other one, but I don't drink much soda anymore. It kind of goes straight to my tummy size. So Central Park is better, JR says. Central Park is better than Queens Hotel.
You pay your money, it takes your choice.
Yeah.
Take it at different rates.
Yeah.
Room rates are similar, but
Similar.
I
Yeah.
think Central Park is more expensive.
Is it more expensive? Okay.
Yeah. I don't remember the last time I was in Queens, or in Queens was one of my first videos. Central Park, I had shown people's rooms there. I don't think they ever allowed me to do just a room tour other than when people stayed there. But I definitely like the rooftop over there at Central Park Tower. Rooftops anywhere are cool views. The layouts, the menus, the breeze up there. That's the way to go. Anywhere you can find a good high-rise rooftop bar, restaurant. I remember the first time I was at the top of Central Park, it blew me away. You could see the Mount Riot, the mountains in the background. Candy Towers have a lot of rooftops. El Vistra, all the hotels, the high-rises usually have a rooftop with a great view, a restaurant, pool area up there. It's really cool. I like that. Mountain Dew, there's the same as Mellow Yellow. Yeah, they got the more powerful Mountain Dew here, and I can't get used to that.
It's the additives that are different.
Yeah, something just drives me crazy. Then again, I shouldn't be drinking that much soda anyway, but
Too much sugar.
I went to Coke there for a while. Vitamin C, right, Junior? When I think he's got away from Coke as well lately. Trying to exercise as we get older. I miss Catalina salad dressing. Oh yeah, ranch dressing. I think that's somewhere around here. That's another thing I miss. S&R's best place for quality and Western selections. Pure Gold and Hypermart are mundane. Yes, you are correct there. Cost of S&R membership nowadays is 700 pesos for an individual membership. What's 700 pesos? Like 10 bucks, 11 bucks? Very cheap. Chris from Dow. Ooh, Chris Dillon. How are you, Chris? Welcome to the chat. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera a little bit. I'm trying to shift my legs. Hard to find blue cheese dressing here. Yeah, any kind of dressings here that you're used to. They have similar Doritos and all that stuff. You're gonna pay a little bit more for similar that you find in the West. That's how they get you. Landers is another place. I thought about getting a membership. There's JR chiming in at the exact moment. Landers is 350 pesos. And Better Store, supposed to be 700, but always 350 special. Yes. Yeah, I met a girl that had worked there. Junior's over pissing on the fence line right now. Hanging the wang. Met a girl at Landers who tried to get me to come do a membership there, and then I chose S&R because I needed to do the tires. Doing good at Manila, going to the U.S. to visit. Chris is going back to visit. Okay. You're living in Manila now, Chris? Ah, yeah. All right. It looks like you are. Brad, I will check out that milk. I'll find one that I like. I really miss milk. Used to drink a lot of milk. I think the green carton in the warm section, I don't mind. Of the cow's milk, whatever it's called. Nestle green carton's pretty good. I can actually drink a glass of that without throwing up. Al's, I've tried the Al's Bakery. I've tried it at like Bretto's, and I've tried it at Angel's, and I got excited for it, and it was a letdown. So just a little different process or taste to it. It's hard to explain. I don't know if it's more creamy or what the deal is. Something's definitely different. Bad aftertaste. Bad aftertaste for me, and I can't do it. Can't choke it down unless it's in cereal. Then you don't taste it as much. But I like a glass of milk now and then. So, who sells fresh bagels here? Angel's Bakery's got all kinds of fresh stuff. Bagels, maybe Bretto's has some bagels. Lunch meats you'll find at Angel's Bakery as well as Bretto's. You can have it cut if you want. I used to do a lot of lunch meats from Bretto's. I need to do my lunch meats again here. I think I'll be going to Angel's Bakery to get them. They got them pre-sectioned or pre-packaged. Probably going to pay a little bit more. Or S&R. I'll go see what they have for lunch meats. I like making a sandwich now and then, just to curb the hungers. Bretto's is overpriced. They buy at S&R, then increase their prices. Okay. Cow's head milk. Yes. Yep. I used to like the Cow's head white carton. Then I went to Nestle's green carton. That one's actually manageable. 86 and 69. How many hours have I been doing this? 1 hour, 111 minutes. I'll go for 2 hours and then we'll probably wrap this up. 2 hours is a pretty good time to sit on my ass and chit chat with y'all, especially now on Labor Day. You all going back to work now tomorrow or the next day. This is the night before, but you'll have Labor Day to have some fun and picnics and everything with all your family and friends and fantasy drafts before the NFL season. That's good. That's good. 131 days, 131 years, labor has been recognized. I did a little research this morning for y'all. How much is the U.S. exchange there in Angela City? I think it's like 56 something low. I look at it every morning, 56.35 or something.
Still alive.
If I'm not mistaken, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Fluctuates up and down like percentages only. 56.30, 56.15, 56 even. It's never very drastic.
Yeah, you don't need
You try eating any exotic items such as snakes, roaches, spiders? Nope. Nope. I saw a cart full of crickets and grasshoppers, all that good stuff, and I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. We went by it so fast. If I was there by myself, I would probably add that to a vlog and try it. But nope, wasn't very interesting. The U.S. owner of La Bamba passed about a month ago. Are there any changes you noticed? I saw the funeral go down Red Street. I had that in the video a while back with all the girls running up and down and giving them a little send-off. I haven't been in that. I've never even been in that bar other than to tour during the day. I don't know what it's like at night. Getting more experience, though, as you knew from earlier in this vlog, talking about Excess Club. On Friday night, we did some bar hopping, went to XS. Fell in love with a sweet little Filipina. Told her I might be back. Went to another bar. We went to Viking, where a girl grabbed my crotch within 5 minutes, a little aggressive. Thought about changing her out to someone else. After that, we went to Avalon, and I sat next to a girl from the bikini contest. I had admired with a sweet body and very beautiful. But the story got revolving. I've been telling this all day. 25 times she told me the same thing. I checked out after the first 10 times. Beautiful gal with a bad story that she needed to tell me over and over. So, yeah, that's the one I've been every live she goes off. She's she's got something wrong here. So hopefully we'll be seeing some more bars in the future and explaining what I've seen when I go into them. Let's see, went back Saturday night to Club XS to see if we couldn't find that girl that I missed the night prior. I'm gone already. Then I went and shot pool at Miko's till 3 in the morning. And it paid off. My practice Saturday night paid off. I did not lose at all last night. I won all 4 of my matches. All 4 of my matches I won at Pool League. In fact, Miko's Gentlemen's Club went 16-4 against Black Satin. Black Satin's a new team in the league this year, so they're just getting their feet wet in regards to all that. They'll put a team together, and hopefully we turn the corner and we'll start climbing the standings. But we've had a rough start on our Fridays and Sunday leagues. But then again, we're just having fun, and it's a great hobby to have while you're here, meeting people and hanging out, mixing and mingling with everybody. Do you use Centovus scents when play paintings? I have no clue what that is. Hector Gubat says, is there a government agency that runs Clark, or is it private? Who runs Clark? Ray?
CDC.
CDC.
Development Corporation.
That's a private, that's not a government anything?
That's a private corporation.
Do they still get some monies from the U.S., you know, or is it just, it's all private now? We have nothing to do with it.
I think there was something was being paid for the pollution that went
Okay.
behind. I'm
Yeah.
not sure that's
Okay. So
But it was.
they get something, or they used to. Okay. Private. SNR is always busy with Filipinos. That's your first clue as to the real pricing. It's a myth to think it's more expensive. SNR prices, it's a little higher. If you go under, you'll see. Another bar opening in the fields with outdoor seating like Phillies. I believe it's Korean owned. We got the Cherry Bar this way down from Phillies, which is going to be opening soon.
Yeah, that's the one that's got that with a
Yeah.
small balcony on it.
They got the
Very
rail.
narrow.
It's going to
Very
be
narrow.
very narrow.
I looked at the
Red Bar down here. I don't think there's anything new down that way.
If there was one.
Is there one?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was now.
Back to excess tonight? No excess tonight. I don't know. Raymond, you out there? Raymond's on a mission to help me out, but we'll see. We'll just let that hang for a while. Get that out of my head. You won all 4 matches because 2 were dudes who were drunks, and you played junior twice. I played a girl from, I played a beautiful little girl from Black Satin. Just like the girl from XS. Yeah, it was cool. Beat her a couple times. I think she was flustered by my sexiness. Oh, Acadia. Yeah, Acadia, the old Genesis.
Yeah.
It is Acadia now. Yes, that's right. That's right. U.S. is still sending millions and more to the Philippines. Yes, I believe it. Yeah, it was a good night at Pool League, Junior or JR. You would have believed it. We had so much fun. I felt for him because we beat him so bad, but we've been on the other end of that for weeks now. So tables have turned. Centavos points, less than a peso. Genie Cruz, centavos, I can't even get the word out. Are the coins called there? Okay, got you. Focus. Clark Cemetery is only thing U.S. money is going into, as far as I know. Maybe some future military projects like everywhere else. Yes. Some of the girls here are great billiards players. Unbelievable. There were 2 girls that played against us, and they were probably the better 2 representatives last night. The guys weren't so good. Everybody has an off night, but the girls were on fire.
So competitive.
So competitive and sexy. I mean, this girl that I played a couple times was like 4'8", maybe 90 pounds. And the way they dress to distract you,
Yeah.
it's a great distraction, believe me.
Yeah,
Woo-wee.
yeah,
Roselle.
I know what you like about playing football.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Beautiful. It's great.
Yeah, we used to be in the pool league in the day.
Yeah. Such a fun hobby, and the mixing and mingling that goes along with it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. 2 hours in, you guys. 71 thumbs ups, 89 people. I'm going to cut this off here. I got a couple things I need to do. I don't know what they are, but I'll figure it out. I got to get caught up on the bid, so I got to go hibernate for a while. SNR truly excellent imported items are much cheaper than duty. Kenny, let's read this one. SNR truly has excellent imported items that are much cheaper than Subic duty-free. Look for items that are cheaper than the local supermarkets. A good shopper will save a fortune. Yes. All right, JR, good luck in your fantasy this week. Good luck to myself. You and Phil have a good matchup. I'm going to get off. I'm going to go get on with my day. I think somebody's waiting to chat with me real quick after this. So thank you guys for coming to my Monday. We'll be doing bookends. We'll be doing Fridays lives. We'll be doing Monday lives. We'll do a pre-excitement weekend fun. We'll be doing a post-weekend wrap-up. Talk about where and what's and what I experienced, because it sure seems like I'm going out and socializing a lot more now that I'm single. And I like it. So again, yes, you guys can come say hi in my lives anytime you want. Jump on, sit, have breakfast. I got no problem with that. It's a good place for everybody to just kind of say hello. So thank you guys. Hopefully you're watching my videos during the week and you come tune in on the lives Mondays and Fridays, 9 a.m. here, whatever time it is there. Jeannie, Danze, Neville's, JR's. Good to see you guys, Mike Foodies, whoever else, Adrian. Thank you to John Allen for the super thanks. We'll catch up with you guys next Friday. Adios. I don't know why I say adios, but we'll see you guys.